tiny islands can decide the fate of wars. Control one, and you control the ocean around it. It sounds like an exaggeration, but throughout history, these small specks of land have been the linchpin of global power. From the vastness of the Pacific to the crowded shipping lanes of the Malacca Strait, whoever holds the islands holds the advantage. In a world of superpowers, these are the unsinkable aircraft carriers, the permanent watchtowers, and the ultimate symbols of control. For centuries, navies used islands as stepping stones to project power across immense oceans. They were coaling stations, supply depots, and safe harbors. Today, their role is even more critical. They are home to sprawling runways, advanced radar systems, and batteries of missiles that can shape global strategy without a single ship ever leaving port. Think of them as giant platforms for air power, logistics hubs for rapid deployment, and the first line of defense. It's providing early warnings against any potential threat. The great naval strategist Alfred Thayer Mahan knew this over a century ago, arguing that command of the sea, which depended on strategic bases, was the key to global dominance. His words are more relevant now than ever. Let's look at some examples. Take Diego Garcia, a tiny atoll in the middle of the Indian Ocean. From here, long-range U.S. bombers can reach strategic targets across the Middle East and Asia. It's a vital, isolated outpost that projects immense power. Then there's Guam in the Pacific, often called the tip of the spear. It's a gateway for the U.S. military into Asia, a fortress island packed with hardware, making it one of the most strategically important pieces of real estate on the planet. And of course, we see a new chapter being written in the South China Sea, where reefs and shoals are being transformed into militarized, artificial islands, complete with runways, hangars, and defensive systems, effectively creating new facts on the water. These bases put half the world within striking range. The game is changing at an incredible pace. With modern engineering, a tiny reef that was once barely visible at high tide can become a formidable fortress almost overnight. Satellite imagery shows us these transformations in near real time. Dredgers piling up sand, then concrete being poured for runways, and finally, the deployment of aircraft and missile launchers. This creates a cascade of modern conflicts. It fuels disputes over exclusive economic zones, or IISS, as a country's control over resources expands with its territory. It's the core of anti-access area denial strategies designed to keep an adversary's forces far from a nation's shores. And it raises profound questions about sovereignty and international law. Not to mention the ethical and environmental costs, like the displacement of the Chagosian people from Diego Garcia. So, the next time you look at a world map, remember that these islands aren't just dots in the ocean. They are the chess pieces in a high-stakes global power game where geography is destiny. The struggle to control these tiny parcels of land will continue to shape our world for decades to come. If you enjoy learning about how geography shapes power, make sure to subscribe for more stories like this. Thanks for watching.